Hello, I am Mrs. Baxter, one of our fifth grade teachers, and I'm going to be walking you through what you can expect in the day in the life of a fifth grader. So our motto here at AZVA is that together we can. We're here to grow together. We want to be here to support, to help all along the way. So each day as a fifth grader, every good day begins with your daily plan. You're going to see lessons listed there. As you begin, the first thing you'll go through is an online learning course. You might want to print out your plan every Monday. Some families find this helpful and use that paper copy to stay on track, but that digital plan is a fantastic resource so that you can see not only what's coming this day, but click the weekly tab so that you can kind of see what your week will look like as well. Every day, students, you will complete all the lessons on your daily plan. If you're finding that your day is full, courses labeled Stride are optional. They're there for extra practice. So if you are unable to get to those Stride courses every day, that's okay. Start with the Summit courses first. Students will also attend any Class Connect sessions that are labeled as required. You might choose to go to optional as well. And students, please check your email daily. All students have an AZVA email assigned to them. If you go to the communications tab in your online school, you'll be able to see your email and your communication with your teacher. Learning coaches, you get copied on everything that is sent to a student or that your student sends. So we ask that you please check your email as well. Make sure that that stays updated. If you change emails throughout the year, please let us know. As a virtual school, we communicate virtually most often. You'll hear from us in other ways too, but email is prime. So learning coaches, other things that we ask you do each day is log attendance for time worked online, offline, anything relating to school for that day. So in total, fifth graders should have 5 hours of attendance each day. This counts live class time, any subject work, independent reading, PE, anything as part of their school day counts towards their attendance. And learning coaches, please help those fifth graders to stay on track with their lessons. Weekly overview, what kind of lessons are you going to see? We have some lessons that will show up daily, which are math and ELA. Others will rotate twice a week. So science, history, and art will all show up twice a week on your plan. You might have also chosen electives and you'll see those come up. Electives are another piece that if your day is a full day and you are unable to get to all of those things, electives are things that you can save for another day as well. Class Connect sessions. This is your virtual classroom. This is where you'll be meeting with your teacher, your classmates, and we'll be working through different skills together. Sessions are always labeled as either optional or required, depending on the needs of classes and students. And most of these sessions are recorded as well. So if there's a day that you're sick or unable to make it, you can still have access to that lesson, or you can refer back to it later on if you're doing something and you forgot the steps. Attendance at these sessions is very important. So if you're finding that this is not a great fit for our schedule, or we have a recurring appointment here, please reach out to your teacher and we will work to find a schedule that works best for you. Come up with a situation that works for you and your family. Some of the types of classes that you're going to see are homeroom classes with math or reading or writing. Every Monday, we start with a Monday morning meeting. Your class will meet, we'll talk about news of the week, we'll play get to know you games, we'll learn about our 7 mindsets, etc. Or social time, which is a chance to play games, socialize with classmates, and enjoy those connections. Other things that you're going to see throughout the year that are not daily. One of those things is some of the testing that we do here at AZVA. We have our MAP growth testing, which occurs in a live session with a teacher 3 times a year. At the beginning of the year, we do have some practice sessions to help with this. You also will see scattered throughout your ELA courses, the ELA fluency benchmark. This is also 3 times a year, beginning, middle, end. to help us check in with how our reading fluency is doing. That again is built into your ELA course, so there's no extra session or extra time that you need to budget for that. It is built into your day. One piece that you're going to see quarterly, these are called our work samples. A lot of people ask, well, what do I do with all of the pages that I'm filling out in my activity books or my notebooks that I like to keep? You do not turn in all work each day to your teacher. There are a lot of things that are turned in digitally through the lesson. They're already embedded. But each quarter, we're going to ask you to turn in one math, one reading, and one writing assignment to us for a grade. And these are a big part of your grade. They're 30%. They're very important. All of these work samples come from assignments that you're already completing in your lessons. So it's nothing extra that you have to do outside of lessons. At the beginning of the quarter, teachers will send detailed instructions that you can save for things that are due later on in the quarter. Your assignment will usually be turned in via an online form. So there'll be a link within your lesson for math or reading, for example, that you would click and answer the questions online. That way your teacher gets a digital copy and can grade from there. Or some things might need to be emailed directly to your teacher, such as a handwritten essay. Not really one that we can put an online form in, but you could take a picture and attach that to an email to send to your teacher so that we could grade. Here is the grading scale. Speaking of grades for 5th grade, you can see that it's really broken down mostly into thirds. 30% of your grade comes from your OLS progress, your online school lesson progress for math and ELA. Your assessment scores for math and ELA make up 30, and work samples are another 30%. Then 10% for participation by completing those reading fluency benchmarks, NWEA testing, coming to required sessions, all of those earn participation points. One new thing for our returning families that we're excited to introduce, through AZVA, you get free access to many other supplemental programs that can help be great practice each day. They're not things that you must use daily, but oftentimes resources that families find very helpful. We are so excited that we will now have built into the online school something called Class Link, and your teacher will set this up for you to keep all your login information in one place. So no more having to track down what was my login for Raz Kids, what's the password, what's a teacher code, what do I need here? So hooray, it should all be in one place. You'll be able to click the link from your online school, click the outside application that you want to jump into, and that login will be saved already. So a great way to utilize those supplemental programs that we do give access to. So a few 5th grade must-haves. 5th grade, we want you to have a working microphone so that you can talk with us in class. K-12 does provide these, so please reach out to your teacher if you do not have a headset or if you need a replacement. We need you to have daily computer access. So we know that everyone's learning situation looks a little bit different. There are some things that work well on, say, a tablet if you don't have a regular computer access, or if your internet goes out for the day, please make sure you let your teacher know so that we can be aware that you might be working in other places or needing to catch up in some areas. We want you to have a hardworking attitude. We're going to work hard together. So we want you to be ready to dive in, and going along with that, a willingness to ask for help. 5th grade, we're here to help you. Reach out to your teacher, your learning coach, your advisor at any time, because together is how we will succeed. We are so excited to have you here, 5th grade. We hope that it is a fantastic year working together.